Assignment: The Spy in the Bag, a critical reasoning case investigation. Overview: in this assignment, you will use structured critical reasoning, SCR, and creative problem solving to analyze a real-world, unsolved case known as The Spy in the Bag. The case involves an MI6 officer found dead under mysterious circumstances. Your goal is to think like an investigator, examining facts, evaluating evidence, identifying assumptions, and formulating logical conclusions. This project will be completed in 2 parts. Part 1. Structured Critical Reasoning, SCR Analysis, Case Summary. An MI6 officer, a brilliant math prodigy, was found dead inside a padlocked duffel bag in his secure London apartment. The flat showed no signs of forced entry or struggle, but investigators discovered women's clothing, wigs, and makeup worth $20,000, and the victim's DNA was not found on the lock of the bag that contained his body. He had been on leave from MI6 for about a week. Neighbors recalled hearing a heated argument shortly before his disappearance, and he was known to live a very private life. Authorities have never determined whether the death was accidental, self-inflicted, or the result of foul play. Your task: using the details above, your textbook, and any additional reputable information you find online, complete a structured critical reasoning, SCR, analysis of the case. What is SCR? Structured critical reasoning, SCR, is a logical framework used to break down complex problems. It involves 5 major steps. 1. Conclusions. What possible explanations or outcomes can be drawn from the evidence? 2. Evidence. What facts support or contradict each conclusion? 3. Assumptions. What beliefs or unverified ideas lie behind each conclusion? 4. Strengths and weaknesses. How strong or weak is the evidence? Is it credible, biased, or missing? 5. Fallacies. What logical errors or false reasoning might appear in the arguments? Deliverable for Part 1. Create a written SCR table or chart that clearly lays out at least 2 possible conclusions. For example, accidental death versus homicide. Supporting evidence and assumptions for each. Strengths, weaknesses of the reasoning. Any logical fallacies that may appear in official theories or media reports. You may use bullet points or short paragraphs, but the reasoning must be clear and well organized. Part 2. Investigative persona and presentation. Now imagine you are the lead investigator reopening this cold case for MI6. Your role: create a persona for yourself, a name, title, investigative background, and area of expertise. For example, Agent Sarah Blake, Senior Forensic Analyst, specializing in crime reconstruction and behavioral analysis. Then conduct deeper research into the real-world case, examine theories, and use your SCR framework to reach your own final conclusion. Deliverable for Part 2. Create a PowerPoint presentation, 15 slides, as if you are presenting to your superior. Your presentation should include the following. 1. Investigator persona slide, your name, title, and area of expertise. 2. Case overview, brief summary of the facts and timeline. 3. Key evidence, physical, circumstantial, and testimonial evidence. 4. SCR analysis, summary, condensed table or diagram of your reasoning. 5. Primary conclusions, which explanation is most logical and why. 6. Gaps or unknowns, what information is still missing or uncertain. 7. Recommended action, what steps you recommend next, for example, reopen the case, conduct specific forensic tests, close the case, etc. 8. References slide, cite any online or textbook sources used. Submission guidelines. Part 1. Submit your written SCR analysis as a Word or PDF file. Part 2. Submit your PowerPoint presentation separately. Cite all external sources, APA or MLA format. Use professional tone and logical organization. Creative touches, investigator badge, photo, MI6 logo, etc. are welcome but optional. Final note. While this project is based on a real and serious case, I encourage you to enjoy the process of investigation and storytelling. Your PowerPoint should reflect both professionalism and creativity. Think of it as if you're briefing the director of MI6 on a high-stakes mystery. Use visuals, tone, and imagination to make your presentation memorable and engaging. Have some fun with your investigator persona, design elements, and delivery style. Just be sure your reasoning and conclusions are logical, well-supported, and clearly presented. Enjoy.